How is it, everyone? And welcome to your first class math tutorials. And in this tutorial, we are going to look at the change of subject. And the question is saying, make x subject of the formula. So for you to make x subject of the formula, you must think of this formula as an equation and solve the equation for the letter which is to become the subject. So in other words, we are saying we have to express x in terms of all other variables that are there, or we are simply solving for x. So for you to solve for x, here it simply means a is a over 1. So we want to make x subject of the formula. So the first step here is to do a cross multiplication, where a is going to multiply this expression and 1 is going to multiply this expression as well. So we are going to end up having a on this side, b minus x is equal to 1 multiplied by the whole thing. We are simply going to get b plus x. So the reason why we cross multiply is to clear the fraction. That is the main reason why we did the cross multiplication. We want to clear the fraction so that we can be able to rearrange the equation in a way whereby x will be made the subject of the formula. So now, expanding the equation further, we are going to say a times b. We are going to get ab. A times minus x is minus ax is equals to b plus x. So after this step, now we are going to group the like terms. By grouping the like terms, we are simply going to put all the terms with x on one side and all other terms without x on the other side. So here on this side, we are going to have a, b, and if we take positive b to the other side, it is going to be minus b is equal to this x here. And if we take a negative ax to the other side, it is going to be plus ax. So, so now if we get to this point, remember we are trying to make x subject to the formula. So this simply means x plus ax is equal to ab minus b. I just take this expression as it is and write it down here, and I've placed my terms in x on the left side of the equation so that we are going to factor out x on this expression, and in the bracket we are going to be left with 1 plus a is equals to ab minus b. So now after factoring out x out of this expression, we are going to divide by 1 plus a, both sides divide by 1 plus a, such that 1 plus a and 1 plus a will cancel each other, and x will be equal to ab minus b over 1 plus a. So this is the formula that we need. This is how we express x in terms of all other variables that are there, or this is how we make x subject of the formula. So basically, when you are making a letter subject of the formula, just think of the given formula as an equation and solve the equation for the letter which is to become the subject. And in this particular case, we were asked to make x subject of the formula, or to express x in terms of a and b. So this is how we basically do it. And always remember that practice makes perfect.